Tokobot for the PlayStation Portable. Let's go ahead and get started. This is a game I got a long time ago, I think is a birthday present from Zephy. In a time far before recorded history. In an era archaeologists called the prehistoric times. There was a civilization in Moritari with extraordinary technology. They created an apparatus called the Eternal Engine. They lived happily. But eventually their civilization perished, with no successor for their technology. Humongous ruins were left covering the lands. Thousands of years have passed since then, though. On Moritari, a new civilization has been born. A step down from the ancient, however, they combine gears and vapor to make modern Karakuri technology. People lived with the benefit of Karakuri by their sides, lifting their large boulders. In a place just off of that continent, in one kingdom there existed Ruins Research Lab called Kanewood's Lab. They were an agency who researched the highly technological ancient civilization. During his first research expedition, Bolt, a fresh agent of that lab, discovered an extremely rare Karakuri robot. They were especially friendly, yet curiously, just little robots. Let me go ahead and change the game on here also. Bolt, good to see you. The Karakuri robots you found, Tokobots, are truly an amazing bunch. Unlike the other Karakuri robots, Tokobots cooperate with each other. They're real team players, and they also mimic the movements of their master. But there's one problem. I don't know why, but you seem to be the only one who can control them. Perhaps it's like the way a chick acts when they first see their parent. So I've decided to leave the research of the Tokobots up to you. This might be a tough challenge, but I'm sure it's gonna be a good experience. Well, to start off, I want you and the Tokobots to head to the Valve Air Ruins. It's a place where you found the Tokobots, but there are still some unexplored areas. There might be something related to the Tokobots left inside. When you get there, I'll have one of our excellent operators support you. I'm sure that you'll do a great job. Or die trying. What was that last part? Never mind. Valve Air Ruins, the aquatic land in the jungle. Bolt, nice to meet you. How was the trip there? My name's Ruby, and I'm going to be your operator. I'll be your operator this evening. So we'll be partners, I guess. This is a prehistoric ruin, since your scrub ass doesn't really know. Although you've apparently been here before. I'm sure you've been trained as an agent. But don't let your guard down. I'll support you as much as I can from the lab. Okay. Oh, and about the Tokobots. This research is also for collecting their data, since we know nothing about these damn things. In an earlier version of this emulator, by the way, these things didn't have bases. It was pretty creepy. According to the observation group in the lab, by changing the Tokobot's formation, you can use special actions called joint actions. However, many can only be confirmed for use in prehistoric ruins, and most of them are still a mystery. So the observation group is also looking forward to the day you bring back, Bolt. I've also transferred the reports about the formation to you. About formations! By pressing the triangle button, you can change the formation. There are 3 types. There's the V formation, the U formation, and the circle formation. Each formation has its own joint action. See the icon at the bottom left of the screen to check which formation is currently being used. About jointing. 1. Jointing is a preparatory action for a joint action. Most of the joint actions are done from this jointing motion. In any formation, by holding down the R button, you can joint with the Tokobots. While jointing, you hold hands with the Tokobots. Jointing is the base for many actions in this game, and we're going to break your 4th wall and there's nothing you can do about it. Be sure to practice so you can perform it quickly and correctly. To view items, you pause and go to the collected items. That's how you go back and look at the tutorials. So yes, we can joint like this. Yeah, that's a joint. Joint is when you hold hands with the Tokobots. It's difficult to hold their hands at first, but if you master the formations and jointing, the joint actions will be easy. Their hands are very cold, Bolt. You understand? I'm all I know. They're extremely cold. What we got over here? I wonder what this is. It looks like something of a large contraption, but doesn't seem to move. Is it broken? Maybe. So yes, we can also do things. If we do our joint action with the circle formation, as you're seeing here, we move a bit faster. We also have our other formations. This is the V formation, although it clearly doesn't look like a V. We can do some things with that. And here's the U formation. Let's just do some other things. Let's continue. Do you see the stone with the weird marking? How the hell could I miss it, Ruby? It's glowing orange. We call it a magnet here in the lab. At these places, you can cross with the cooperation of the Tokobots. The procedure is, about joint action, throw 1. While in V formation, press and hold the R button and press square to perform a joint action throw. When you execute the throw towards the magnets, the Tokobots will form a bridge or ladder to get you across a gap. Holy shit! Let's see it in action! Joint action! Yep, that's right. Tokobots will gather and cooperate and get you across. But that's not all. You can also do it in the air. The throw, it can even be used mid-air. That's right. If you jump and hook onto magnets, you can get across wide valleys and reach high places. Fascinating. Let's keep it going. Not a big problem here. What the hell are these things? Those are prehistoric parts. According to the observation group, they can be used by the Tokobots, even though they didn't know about the Tokobots until you found them. But we're not really sure how they use them yet, just that they do. You may figure it out during our research, or we may figure it out during our research, so let's just go ahead and take one. Okay. I will put them in my pockets. Presumably. I'm presuming that's where they hovered off to. What's that pot over there? About breakable objects. In the ruins, there are objects that can be destroyed by joint actions, and since you're an archaeologist, you need to take apart all of those. You may find various items, such as life recovery and prehistoric parts. When you find something that looks breakable, always try to use your joint actions. Alright, everyone up. Come on, you dipshits. There you go. Go ahead and use our spin there. We have something else that's glowing, Ruby. What's this? Over there, it seems to be a prehistoric switch. It's in awfully good condition. Let's try pushing it with the Tokobots. I'm sending you a report about stamp now. About joint action stamp. While you're in circle formation, press the square button during a jump to execute a joint action stamp. The stamp is a unique joint action because it can only be it's the only one that can be performed without jointing. Also, stamp can be used not only for pressing down switches on floors, but also attacks as well. Try it out in various areas. Alright. Wow. Works like a charm, just like Ruby said. Or just like the report she should have said. Oh, I forgot to tell you. If the number of Tokobots is low, you won't be able to perform a join action. You know, if you let them fall off of goddamn things, you won't be able to use them. We don't know why, though. We don't know why you can't do these butt pounds without the Tokobots. Anyway, something to do with their control system? I'll look forward to your report. Check it out. Or, either way, here's another report. About the number of Tokobots. Pay close attention to the number of Tokobots. Joint actions are not possible with at least more than 4 Tokobots. About calling back Tokobots. When you move through a complicated area like a valley, there are times when the dumbasses that are Tokobots will lose track of you. At these times, press and hold the R button for a few seconds to call back the missing Tokobots. However, it takes time to get back the Tokobots, so take care of them as always. Yep, so if we go and try to like knock these things off of edge, you can't really do it that way. I was gonna say, we'll probably have plenty of time to show that off. Also, I gotta remember this game is for the PSP, so it doesn't use dual sticks. Come on. There we go. Need a little more room to wind up with that. Oh, didn't do a joint. Come on. There you go. More breakable things. Prehistoric wooden crates. Let's go ahead and break those open. Oh, what's this? There's some variety of egg approaching. That's a prehistoric Karakuri robot keeper. These are called beepers. 2 keepers, which guard the prehistoric ruins against vandals who break, you know, their wooden boxes. Research groups and thieves alike are both intruders. So they'll attack whoever enters the ruins. Getting too close can be dangerous. So try to use a long-range attack by using the B formation's throw action, or similar. Joint action throw 2! Throw can be useful when attacking enemies that are in front of or above bolts. The attack timing might be a little hard, but this joint action has great power. You can use it by pressing switches on walls as well, so try it out in various areas of the game. Alright. Bam! There you go. Our first kill. Is there anything over here? It looks like there should be something over here. Ha! There's something over here. It's not anything worthwhile, since we don't know what they actually are used for, but we have them. We can also attack them in other ways, of course. It's just not as powerful. Oh, what's this? That's a keeper called Prickles. Watch out for the spikes on the sides of their bodies. These types of enemies are rather weak against attacks from above. Try the throw and the stamp to him from the top. Alright, we haven't hit anything with a stomp yet. And we're not going to hit him now. You can't do it while joining. That's just like she said. Bam! Bang! It turned into a top. We'll go ahead and put that in our pocket. Look at the boxes with the weird marks. This must be an ancient archery range. Maybe you can move them with the help of the Tokobots, though. About push and pull. In the ruins, there are objects that can be moved with the help of the Tokobots. By pressing the circle button near an object, the Tokobots will go into push and pull preparation. When they're ready, move your analog stick back and forth. Swing your analog stick back and forth. Yeah. When you finish moving the object, press the circle button again to let go. Alright, seems simple enough. And there you go, just like magic. Alright, put it down, dudes. Holy shit! We've been surrounded somehow! Yeah, I know, Ruby! How did this even happen? Did I close my eyes for a second? In these situations, use the spin to get out of trouble. About joint action spin! Well, jointing in the U formation, press the X button rapidly to execute the joint action spin. Spin can be useful when you want to attack several enemies at once. You also can activate horizontal gears in the ruin, so try doing it in various areas of the game. While you continue to rapidly press the square button, you can remain spinning. However, doing it too much will make Bolt and the Tokobots dizzy, so be careful. Also, the beginning of the spin is slow, making it ineffective. Make sure to build up momentum before hitting objects or enemies. Alright. Not really a problem here. Flawless victory. Hey, we got some kind of gear peach that restores my health. Kick ass. You guys just spin around place. We'll get this. Well, actually, that's another gear piece. Is there anything else over here? Was it L1? Yeah, L1 shifts the camera. Going up. Come on, you little chicken shits. Yep. There you go. There you go. I got some variety of mechanical bird. I think I'll kill it. Give me a bird. Bam! 2 for 1. We'll get to the bird in a moment. Prickles here needs to be dealt with. Come here. Don't you do... Ah, you shot my Tokobots. Don't you flutter away. There you go. Quick, everyone, the circle formation. Wham! Is he dead? He's dead. Smashing boxes. Really, the best way to get through boxes or anything else is the spin. Hey, a loaf of bread. Prehistoric bread. My goodness. What do we got over here? Certainly looks important. This looks like an obelisk. They say it's a prehistoric memory storage device. Maybe we can get some useful information. Let's check it out. About save points. Of course, this thing is a goddamn save point. You will start the game from here if you game over, or if you, of course, power the system off. Alright, let's go ahead and go there. We'll make a research record. Just go ahead and overwrite this. So much faster than a real PSP, let me tell you. Also, we have a giant robot over here on the wall. What the hell's up with that? A large statue. Maybe prehistoric people worship Karakuri robots. Maybe. Who's to say the people made? Maybe the robots made it to honor their ancestors. The versions that came before them. Is it some kind of elevator? We didn't even ask Ruby about it. We just stood on it and it rose. It's a pretty big flash drive obelisk. Yep. Wow, it's high up here. You could really get hurt. I can't even look down. The magnet is a little far from here. You'll have to, let's see. I think you'll need to jump and throw. About joining too. When you fall from a cliff or gap, you can get hurt. And the Tokobots may lose you. At these places, try jointing, just like every other place. While you're jointing, Boit, he is not a bouncy ball. Bolt cannot fall off. So it can be useful when moving near the edge of a cliff or gap. Also, while jointing, you can't change the direction Bolt is facing because of reasons. If you want to change it, you'll need to cancel the jointing motion once and then joint again. Alright, so like it says, you can't walk off the edge, which is very handy. The platforming in this game is actually pretty darn hard. Oh no! My battleship. Oh wait, no, my Tokobot. No! Fuck! Okay, well, let's try that again. This is one thing that's very irritating about this game. Whenever you get knocked off, it'll start you at the beginning of a section. Thankfully, I'm playing this on an emulator, so in later stages, I can use save states. And save myself some grief. Also, now you're seeing that the game is baring its teeth. Oh my god, it's angry! With rage! I should be using my other, joint maneuver. Kill it! Back! Get back up so I can knock you down again. Back! Alright, let's go ahead and jump across the gap. Not a big problem. Let's see, what's down there? Can we go down there? It's pretty far. There seems to be some ground on the bottom, but the gap is too wide to go down. Well, we'll just let that guy walk around for now. There is a way we can get over there, but we don't have what we need to get across it yet. I remember hearing about gears, and here we have a few. We'll see what happens. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and hit the other one. You know, if the game was crueler, these would be timed, but I think at this point they aren't. Take me, my minions, to the place I want to be. Here we go. Just some easy platforming here, using the throw maneuver. Believe me, this game does get much harder. Also, we're gonna lose a Tokobot. No. Oh, come on. Not all of you fall off of there. Come on. Okay, you won't let me cheat. Guess I'll go this way. And die a little on the inside. Alright, well this gives me an opportunity to show the Tokobots coming back. If I just press and hold the R button, they just fall out of midair! Because they're magic, or something. Oh my god! They're coming right for us! Oh, there's a big one. Come here, biggin. Okay, don't come here. He's scared of us. Silly biggin. Bat. Also, it appears he has like a little tie on his head. Like he's a balloon. Ow. Thankfully, he turned into a loaf of bread. Let's see what we got over here. It's another one of these contraptions. This again. A similar thing was at the entrance, right? Maybe it's not broken, but just out of power. Maybe. We have some things here. Let's go ahead and break them. They were full of stuff. Alright. Assume the position. There we go. Bridging position. Hey. Come on, guys. There you go. What mysteries do you hold? Well, this certainly looks significant. We got a spinning box. Ruby can't explain that. She just can't explain that, man. Proceed to the other area. And I suppose we'll save. Just so darn quick on this emulator. What's this? Something else that's new. It's just nothing but discoveries here. Oh, this block, maybe you can move it with the help of the Tokobots, just in case that wasn't the whole gimmick of the game. About carrying! In the ruins, there are objects which you can carry, as well as objects that you can push and pull. When you press the circle button near an object, the Tokobots will lift and carry the object, and when the object is lifted, you can move it around with the analog stick. Try it out on anything that looks suspicious. When you reach the destination that you're targeting, press the the circle button to drop the object. Tough little shits. There we go. Look, Bolt, the color of the door has changed. I'm guessing that means it has power and the switch doesn't. Oh man. This thing's opening slowly. There's gonna be something big over here. Bolt, there's something back there! Ah! It's some variety of giant children's toy. It looks like a large keeper. It's not even in the lab database. Watch out for those cannons. Holy shit. They didn't tell me they'd have cannons that shot fucking lasers. Oops. There we go. Oh, it's not done yet though. It's transforming into a new monster. Holy shit. It's pressing towards me. This is where you need to use your incredible speed to dodge. Such incredible speed. And then he'll get tired. And then is the time to strike. But you can only hit him once, though. Camera, don't you be fucking up on me. My God. So offensive. Now he's tired again. Oh. Sometimes getting aimed up is a problem in this game. Because of course it doesn't have a dual stick camera. You need to align yourself and then press the left button to actually align yourself. Whoop. It is actually much harder to dodge him if you don't do this. I'm just that good. Bat. Think he's dead. His life bar's gone. Whew. Close call, huh? Bull, are you alright? Maybe. The hell is this that's risen out of the floor? Something's there, Bolt. I wonder what this is. A broken slate? Or a piece of ancient pizza? No one really knows. Picked up unknown piece. There's another slate nearby. Who is speaking? Other than myself. Picked up emblem slate. A slate with an emblem. Could be a clue to something. Unknown piece and emblem slate. Maybe these will give us new information about Tokobots. I'll send the data to the observational group. Bolt, let's check out what's ahead. Okay. Come on, Tokobots. No, no jumping. You were never instructed to jump. Let's see, I think I want to break these before I investigate that. Get some more of these parts. Appears to have an emblem of a train on it. This looks like a dead end. Maybe it's an abandoned mine. There's some railways for a minecart left, though. Oh well, let's head back to the lab, Bolt. Okay. Return to the lab? Yes, I suppose, since I have no choice. I'm being spirited away. Canewood's lab. Bolt, welcome back. How was your first ruins research trip? It was alright. Since I'm not going to say anything, I might as well say something. It was alright, except for that whole thing where, you know, robot was shooting laser beams at me. That was kind of scary. Oh, Bolt, good work. Oh, and I'm glad you and Ruby are getting along well. Oh yeah, you've met Mr. Canewood, right? By the way, have you gotten the hang of controlling the Tokobots? They seem to have a lot more hidden abilities, don't they? I can't wait to see them all. As for now, what should we do? We can't explore the Valve Air ruins anymore with what we have. What we acquired through the research was an unknown piece and an emblem slate. Oh, so the slate with an emblem there, in that ruin? That's right. It was found inside the Valve Air ruins. This emblem is from a old country, Dampo Rock. At the end of the prehistoric times, the world had 8 large countries, and Dampo Rock was one of them. The country was great with prosperity, a civilization using a unique substance, which never rots or deteriorates. But now, it's just a no man's land, a ruin in the desert. Maybe we should research it fully. It should be located in the southeastern direction from the Valve Air, in the huge desert area. I see. Okay, so our next research target is the Dampo Rock ruins. Bolt, I'll get your stuff ready. When you're ready to go, let's start our ruin research from the deployment hatch. Also, I'm aware of the lines on the screen. The emulator's not perfect yet. It's pretty good. It's gotten much better in the last year. Enemy